a long series.
Oh, I think it's going to be long for sure.
I'm
ready.
ready.
Let's
the
go
longest GSL group ever.
I think this might be one of them, man.
Yeah.
It's 10:30. We started at 6:30. We got 2 more best of 3s to go through, all TBTs.
Yes.
Bring it on. I'm ready.
Go.
This is going to be on Winter's Gate, one of our new maps. So let's see what it looks like when KeeN and SpeCial face off in this fight to last to the final match of Group A. Let's go. It's like the starting spot has like a membrane on it.
Looks like a sheriff's badge.
It's like the blue part's like the middle of the egg.
Ocean Gaming SpeCial.
What is that? What's that writing
The
say?
high
What do you
ground is
think?
the frying pan. What?
What do you think that writing says on the ground? It's like
Zerg is OP.
hieroglyphics.
It's an alien language saying Zerg is OP. But you know, I can only see the bottom part. I'm not good at reading the alien hieroglyphics upside down.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. There was that one
Stand
map.
on my head and get a mirror out.
Do you know on one map they had binary for things?
Oh really?
Yeah. Like it was a bunch of pro gamers' names in binary and stuff.
Oh really?
It's when you like hide bad words on maps in binary.
That's right. Okay.
Actually, are those are slowing fields?
That's right. What do they call them? Inhibitor zones?
And yeah, we're gonna call them slowing fields. But
Slowing fields.
I bet you're gonna use the right name for charge too, aren't you?
No, I'm gonna call them green bubble things for that.
Green bubble things.
Zealot legs, bro.
Zealot legs.
Can I tell you something right now?
Yeah, what do you want?
I should have gone to the bathroom on the break.
Yeah.
I should have gone to the
You
bathroom,
should've.
so I
Yeah.
should have done it. Right now, if I could describe my bladder as a feeling, you know when you have one of those
feeling. Okay,
you know those tea kettles that make sounds like when they're ready, like
Yes.
like that's what my bladder.
Is it starting or is it like already been going for a while? And you're like, damn, I.
It was going for a little bit. It's like I was not mindful of how my body was. I wasn't in tune because I was just in kind of a caster mindset. And now I've come back and I'm like, uh-oh. Pray for 2-0.
Well, I guess if we hear a whistling sound, we know what it is.
That's right. Or a screaming sound. That's me. Now we're still learning about this map TBT.
Yeah, is this the first time we saw this map played today?
Yeah.
Okay. So TBT Winter's Gate, I feel like it'll be an interesting. Like imagine, you know how
it is right. I'm not crazy, right?
No, you're right. Imagine how we saw Fantasy. Was it Fantasy KeeN? Right? Remember how they were? Was it Fantasy KeeN or SpeCial? I can't remember now.
Well, KeeN played SpeCial, and then
KeeN versus SpeCial.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So when we saw, wait, so we're getting a KeeN SpeCial rematch?
Wait a minute, I'm crazy. No, you're right. It was Fantasy SpeCial. What am I talking about? Sorry. No records.
Okay, so Fantasy SpeCial, you remember like all those really crazy engagements back and forth? Imagine we just put a bunch of circles that slow you down randomly.
And have the same thing?
Yeah. Like people are just going to get really sad.
Or really punished. Yeah.
There's going to be some really sad fights.
Yeah, tough to run away from these when you got to go through.
Especially with siege tanks.
These fields that, how do I say it, inhibit you.
Yeah, they do inhibit you. Kind of wish I was able to just come up with names for like abilities. What would you call metabolic boost? If you were like the game devs and you wanted Zerglings to go faster.
Ling speed.
Damn it. Damn it.
That's what I would call it.
I guess.
That's just me, though.
Ling speed. That's no fun.
Yeah. That might be the first time you've heard that one used, but...
Yeah. See, I thought you were going to come up with something clever, but I couldn't do it.
No, because that's the thing that Dan and me were calling it when we cast it. That's probably why we're all stuck with this.
Ling speed.
There's a lack of creativity that Artosis and I have. Oh, look at that spawn there. It's got a hole you can fall into. That's where the Indiana Jones had to fight those guys in the Temple of Doom, in that spawn location.
Think so?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty confident. So we have Ravens coming out on both sides.
Yeah, there's really not much to talk about. It's really interesting how almost every TBT feels like it mirrors out quite early on. Like it mirrors out really early, like when you're adding your CCs and your Ravens and stuff, unless someone goes crazy. Proxies or, like quick third CC or Banshees or something. But most of the time it's just going to mirror out.
Yeah, generally in TBT we do have some pre-stim roaming here. We have had some plays that involve sniping the stim upgrade.
Yeah.
Tech lab. I don't know why I suddenly couldn't think of the name of it. Sniping the tech lab as that's coming along. It's not as popular right now, but a couple weeks ago it was pretty trendy. And I think it makes sense. I mean, you get rid of the most important upgrade, you can pretty much do whatever you want from there. We've also had Ravens come out with tanks and other units to try to occasionally disable the opposing tanks and attack in that way. So time will tell what exactly we're going to see here, but I think you're correct in that everything tends to mirror out, and part of that's because TVT is very sorted at this point in time.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have many balance patches that affect TVT, so they kind of have been playing the same meta for a while now against each other.
Right.
They're starting there's not too much changes in this meta. So they're basically mirroring even now still. Why do you think this? Okay, never mind. Everything on patrol? Why do you think the Cyclone was on patrol but nothing else was? It seems interesting.
I'm sorry. Where was it on patrol? Just with the army?
Yeah, but the other units were just sitting there, but the Cyclone was back and forth.
I don't know.
I don't know
actually.
Maybe in case it like locks on something randomly. Okay, one Cyclone goes down for free there. This is a pretty interesting push. I think this is another one of those roaming pushes you never really commit, but you make it look like you're going to.
Yeah, I think it's to preempt them doing anything else like that. You get them set up.
Unless he sieges up down here. That would be so annoying.
Well, it looks like this is good real estate to siege up.
Yeah, where's SpeCial?
Oh,
no.
The zones that inhibit you. Or at least your movement, that is.
This is so bad.
Oh!
He's going to have to go through the inhibitor zones on the way back.
Yes. These areas.
Look, he scans, there's nothing here.
They cause inhibition.
I guess I'll
with
just
Terran
siege
units.
Up. Is that what it sounds like when they go through there?
Yeah, that's what they sound like. Oh! Get out of town!
This is actually so much better for SpeCial than I thought it would be.
I know.
I thought this was almost game losing for SpeCial, but now he looks like he's in a great spot.
We should call them just a state of mind zone.
State of mind zone. Do you think you would live longer in an inhibitor zone?
I don't know. It seems like it slows you down overall. Maybe it slows your heartbeat down, your blood flow.
It's kind of like sleeping.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or sleepwalking.
Maybe you'd live longer.
Does it slow your brain down, though?
That's a good question.
Only if you're a Protoss player. Oh. No, but sorry, that was some red meat for my base. No,
nice.
I think if it slows your brain down, then the thoughts you're in at that moment.
Yeah. You think? Never mind. I'm going to stop with these questions.
You're getting tired, aren't you, Norgard?
No,
I can see you.
No, I'm good.
I can see your
I'm
powers
good.
are weak.
I was going to say, if you think two Marines are talking in the slow zone, does it sound normal even though they're talking slower to everybody else?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
You'll think he's counterattacking us. Oh, we're on the other side now. We've got to turn around.
I guess there's not much to really talk about. Okay, how many Vikings is it? What's the Viking count? Looks like SpeCial. Oh, he's taking the inhibitor.
He got the first shot off.
He can't retreat if he wanted to.
Oh, Cheeto dusted.
Kind of does actually. Now it's so weird to fight in these. I feel like nobody really has any experience here, so it's like a really weird gray area.
I think on earlier maps it was not dealt with as much because these are so directly in the way.
Yeah, you can't even avoid them unless you kill these rocks. Oh, there's no vision. He can actually shoot these tanks. Okay, here it comes.
Okay, he gets the first shots off. It looks like SpeCial is going to win the air fight,
every
though.
tank is dead. And he's winning the air fight.
Quickly.
What?
I was going to say go through the end.
Oh, he's dropping into the inhibitor zone.
Are the Vikings slow down when they try to jump up?
I don't think... It looks like they might be. I can't tell.
I can't wait for someone to tweet at me. God, Jesus, how did you not know that?
I love when people think like we're supposed to know that.
You're supposed to know if the Vikings are slowed down when they jump up and down. It's your job. Kid's saying that he's got pet rock eyes. Okay.
20 workers are dead.
Sieging up here.
This might actually be a quick game.
Well, what do you know?
What do you know?
Did we have a GG? A quick game with the slower gamer down zones? Is that what they're called?
Slower gamer down zones.
Yeah.
That's what we're calling them now. Winter's Gate goes to SpeCial. Currently up 1-0.
Young Juanito.
Was this his pick? I'm very curious because maybe he had a timing attack he wanted to do on this map. I don't know if it's his pick or not. Looks like his GSL's peeling off.
Oh, man, my Juanito had a phrase in Spanish he wanted me to say when he won, but I'm...
It's blanking on you?
I have it written down here, but I can't.
Do it. I'm ready.
Este way. Wait a second. Este way. Escaña.
Nice. That was flawless. I know.
Did I do it?
Yeah.
All right, let me take my sombrero off. All right, I don't know if I sounded too. That's supposed to be, this guy is awesome. We were practicing that before the show.
Yeah.
But you know what? At hour 4, my brain turned to oatmeal, and I was not ready to use it.
Well, you used it still. You honored him. Thunderbird. It was actually his pick, too, so maybe he did have something. We're going to have to see what's coming out on Thunderbird
All right.
between SpeCial and KeeN.
Juanito's up 1 win. Let's see if this next game is excelente.
Ocean Gaming. Special.
Ocean Gamer.
Ocean Gamer. I want to believe Ocean's an acronym. Don't even try.
Africa S2. KeeN.
OCEAN.
You just don't. You're going to be here all night. We don't have the brains for this.
Omnipotent creepy.
Nice. I like where this is going.
Excelente.
Okay, a little bit of Spanish.
Amigo.
Amigo, perfect. Oh,
Nerds.
that was perfect. That's what it is. You got it.
Here we go.
It's also a Chinese team, but that's perfect.
Who said that? I said it wasn't Chinese. I just used the English words and the Spanish words.
All right, so I predict a very similar opening from both players. Again,
Yeah.
we have an SCV scout from KeeN.
You ever feel like these little mineral patches that block stuff off look like they just need a good orthodontist?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like you can get that fixed, you know.
You know what you should do when you're like going to scout? You just mine one of them out. Get there a little bit quicker.
Pulling teeth.
Yeah. Oh, it's an SCV battle. Who's gonna
Someone's
win?
right, someone's wrong.
Okay.
Someone's right, someone's wrong.
KeeN's turned around. Oh, SpeCial takes a CC though. I don't know about this. Wow, that was a close game. The game almost ended there. You don't even know.
Yeah, could have been it. In a different universe, yes.
Yeah. Think about it. If you play like a 20-minute TVT with one SCV down from the very beginning, and they're building SCVs the entire game, it's going to turn into a pretty big difference.
That's true.
Yeah.
How you doing, No Regret?
I'm doing great.
I see your eyes getting a little bit red. I see
No,
that this
I'm
is...
good.
No, I mean, it's
I'm
okay.
good. What time is it? 10:30?
It's 10:30. We've been on for 4 hours.
I wasn't prepared to cast today, though, so I have a little
That's
bit of an
true.
excuse.
Jake was not supposed to be coming in, but Dan,
I didn't even shave.
Dan's baby is being delivered right now, so...
I have a full beard going on.
You do not have a full beard at all.
A full
You
beard.
are a baby. You are baby faced right now.
This is my.
If you were,
this is like my
if I
month.
was the liquor store owner, I'd ask for your ID right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll take that as a compliment.
yeah. See, when you're younger, you want to be like, no, no, no. But then, like, well, every time I go back to the States, because I never get ID'd out here, but whenever I'm back in the States, they ask for my ID. I'm like, seriously? I'm like, but don't I kind of dress like hip? Like, don't I kind of, you know?
Yeah.
You sure?
We're at that restaurant and they ID'd Roddy, not you.
Oh, yeah, that hurt. That hurt.
That was great.
Yeah,
To be fair, they didn't ID me either, and I was with you, so
I know.
yeah.
What was going on with that?
I guess Roddy's younger than me.
I know. Roddy's eternal youth. Somewhere in Rotterdam's house, there's a painting of him just getting older.
All right, what do we got? There's a bunker on the way. And we have Cloak. We actually have a bit of a mix-up here.
Little cloak-a-lokery.
Cloak-a-lokery? I guess
So-
that's why we have a bunker, just in case, you know.
Well,
Also, there's Hellions.
I can see why SpeCial would go for, you know, this is not the common path in TVT. Not that Cloak Banshees is unheard of course, but I think he wants to try something experimental
Yeah.
in this game.
I wonder if we get a scan. 'Cause sometimes Terrans just randomly scan when they're not sure. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
sometimes.
we see a scan land
And
on
you
all
go, oh, you're so bad you scanned me. Why would you do that?
Yeah, and then you leave the Cloak going. And
Then
they're
you
like,
have
whoa.
what the Terran player complaint, which is you're not playing the game correctly, so you're bad.
Yeah.
And then they still lose. You're like, all right.
So we have a Raven and we have a Cyclone. So basically the counter to Banshees.
Yeah, this is not looking good on paper for Juanito, but we got to see where he is going to go.
Yeah.
And if KeeN is ready for it,
like
sometimes you have the answer, but the army's in the wrong spot. Oh,
Is Reaper going to get by? No. Not today. Cloak is 12 seconds away. And the Banshee is almost there, but I don't think this does anything. I mean, the Cyclone Raven combo is actually just to counter Banshees, so I mean, they're okay, but they're really good at dealing with Banshees. It isn't in the main, though. So he might lose a couple SCVs. Although he's not attacking, so that's a little weird.
Well, he might want to wait until he leaves. Well, the thing is that a lot of Terrans, we were talking about this in earlier TVTs, no raggarts, a lot of these Terrans are moving out, roaming for position, trying to deny tank setups. Maybe you want to come in then. You can use the Hellions to try to probe the map, right?
Right.
See when they come out, and then go, ah! And just fly in there and start killing stuff. Oh, he actually wants to wait until they're both paired up.
Yeah,
so,
attacking both bases at once.
So the bottom one will not work. The top one might do a lot of damage, though.
He sends the first one in so that KeeN reacts to sending the stuff up, and then he sends the second one into the down.
Well timed out.
Really well timed out. We're going to see that. Okay, here it comes. I think KeeN may... Okay, KeeN was smart. A lot of Terrans are just, like, kind of panicked and send everything, but he actually saved both bases pretty comfortably. 4 SCVs go down, 1 Banshee dies. It's a pretty even trade, I would say. Special scans. Not really sure. Just checking for a 3rd CC and stim, maybe. Ooh, what is this? This is going to be a really
I'm sorry, he
weird
loaded
drop.
up the tanks there? I was
those are
actually blowing my nose.
Oh, there's a tank. Oh, there's 2 tanks. Okay.
2 tanks, right?
Yeah, this might be scary.
Well, I think he wants to push right on into where this 3rd base is being taken. The CC's being...
That is a lot of stuff, though. I don't see how this does anything. The only thing is it might catch SpeCial way off guard. If it does, that would be really bad.
Yeah, but I think SpeCial can just bat this away.
Yeah, he has a Raven, so he should be able to bat
And I don't
this
think
away.
going into the main is very good, right?
I think it's the best because the army.
Well, it's better than hitting the
yeah.
3rd, but I still don't think that makes it good.
Oh, he scans and the army's here.
Ruh-roh.
SpeCial should be questioning why he scanned that. Okay, here comes the drops.
Not that he had much time
He
to
might be able
question
to
it
get
at all.
stim, actually.
Oh, my God.
He's not going for it.
He needs to go for it.
Yeah, he's not really doing much right now. Oh, the Hellions into the 3rd.
Oh, my goodness. KeeN.
This reminds me of Dark.
Yeah.
He's like, nothing
Hey,
here.
these little tactics are getting pretty technical. Oh, he might go for stim,
I got
too.
it. He's going to get it, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, nice disable on the Raven there.
Oh, that was sick.
This trade's going to be really good. I mean, he can pick up and leave now if he wants to.
Yeah, I think he should pack
he
it up
got
and go home,
stim.
right?
Yeah, he should just leave. He doesn't have anything else
Yeah,
to
just
really
get out
gain.
of there. I guess without stim,
get the Raven?
these Marines are not very good.
Is he going to get it? Oh, he gets out? Okay. He literally got it with everything.
He can unload here and siege up here if he wants. The disable's going to wear off.
Oh, and he gets the tank too. I mean, this is basically it. I would not be surprised if we didn't see a GG as well. I know I'm keep doing this, but this is really big damage. Stim is reset. 3rd base is forced to lift. He's killed a ton of tanks. His Raven's gone. I mean, he has full momentum in every aspect, and he's still harassing. A lot of Vikings, but I don't think this is enough, really.
Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, KeeN is getting way more than I think he ever anticipated. Oh, wow. None of the Vikings died. Okay,
Yeah.
now I think you got to pack it up. When you see those Vikings land, you know you got a window to get out of there.
Yeah, he's going to get out with his tanks after that. I don't even think he wanted to. Like, he left with the Raven.
Well, he
like,
certainly wasn't expecting it. He's like, oh, my God.
He left with the Raven. He's like, I'm going to save the Raven. And then he looks back. He's like, wait, this stuff's not dead yet? And he unsieges it and leaves. And he's like, okay, I guess I'll keep this too.
So the 3rd CC is going to be landed here.
Yeah.
So much momentum here for KeeN.
Lots of momentum.
Now, what Juanito is again, he's very good at coming back. One thing about SpeCial is just his tenacity. You know?
Tenacity, yeah.
He does make not a ton, but he does make a reasonable amount of mistakes, even micro mechanical mistakes. Yeah. Sometimes decisions, but I think a lot of times we'll just see these kind of weird moments, like he'll pick up his medevacs and almost go towards Vikings and then fly away.
Yeah.
And
it's because he's fast, you know, like you're saying.
Well, he's almost like too fast. Yeah, but the thing is that if you see him get behind, sometimes he just comes back anyways.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times he outpaces people in kind of an insane way.
Yeah, we saw it SpeCial versus Fantasy. I mean, like, he threw away those tanks and then won the game.
Right.
But that was, to be fair, a little bit on Fantasy as well. I mean, the game's not over for sure. But if we were going to give anybody an advantage, it would definitely be KeeN. I mean, that was a very, like, crazy attack. He did so much damage. I'm impressed that this game is continuing with, like, any momentum in anybody's favor that isn't KeeN. Like, it seems pretty even. What do we got? Upgrades are finishing. Look at the upgrade timings, by the way. Basically identical. Down to the second.
KeeN would have to have a very bad exchange to lose here. He's got way more of everything.
That was very satisfying to watch all the 3 upgrades from 2 different players finish at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
They all started at the same time.
It's
That's
that
crazy.
like that subreddit oddly satisfying.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
That was
look at
oddly
that.
satisfying.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, here comes a push. He's playing Protoss.
Yeah. Just got to watch out for war prisms.
Yeah, this is what Protosses do when they're watching out for medevac boosts. I guess why not? Why don't Terrans do that?
Well, there's really no reason not to. I mean, you might lose a supply here or there, but I think a lot of times being able to preempt a drop is really the only important thing there is.
Is there any Ravens here from SpeCial? If there's no Ravens here, this is going to be really hard.
I don't see any, but I haven't seen the unit tab in a little bit. At least watched for it.
Ooh.
Okay, this is a mistake by SpeCial to attack in here.
Oh, SpeCial
okay,
loses every single
just
Marine.
lost every infantry unit. Oh, no, he still got 2. He still has,
got 2.
He still has an opportunity to lose more if he wants.
Okay.
Okay.
SpeCial's loaded up something. I mean, that's his desperation move.
I'm thinking of a letter here, 2 of them.
WW?
Yeah, you're close. He takes out the armor upgrade.
Okay, there's nothing here. There's basically no way. I mean, there's a drop on the other side of the map. It's like his desperation move, like really desperate. But I think it's here's the desperation move here. It's cleared up. GG.
Well, that was a little bit scary. See SpeCial go down like that. KeeN definitely feeling relieved. But man, both these guys got a long haul to get out of this group. Right after this, whoever wins has to face off against Fantasy in another TVT. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
This graphic is confusing me because it says Thunderbird and it looks like it's just one game. I actually got confused.
Looks like it's 1.
I thought it was 1-0.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I must be tired now. I don't even know how long this series has gone on for. So it is 1-1.
It is 1-1, yes.
It's time for game 3. On Triton.
2 new maps.
Triton. Triton.
King's Cove, Acropolis, GSL, Cobalt, and Cyber
Trito N.
Trito N. Trito N? You pronounce N as N, not N? Trito N?
Trito N. We're going to go to our final map, however you say it. Let's go. So is this the kind of music you listen to when you're angry?
Yes.
Girlfriend will never know.
All right, we got a proxy.
Do you have any kind of music that it's embarrassing that you, because I was asked this, I did an AMA for my podcast, and I had to admit that I did, when I was younger, listen to Insane Clown Posse.
No, that's not that bad. I listened to dubstep when I was younger.
Yeah, but dubstep was just, at the time, that was the only thing
that was
they
a
played.
trend. That was like the only thing that
You know
I was
that
like,
esports is like the only thing keeping dubstep alive because people all over the world are not creative enough to just realize you can put other music to stuff in games.
Yeah.
So you still have like nobody listens to this anymore.
Yeah.
2010 is long gone.
Yeah, that's around
There's
the time
some
I
good
was watching it,
dubstep,
too.
but yeah. So down and dirty, SpeCial,
Proxy Racks, double racks.
like a true scumbag Terran. I love it.
I can't remember. I feel like all my games have been blending together. Was it special Proxy Racks last time too? You're not.
Huh?
You're blending in too?
The last game that we just had.
No, like the last. We had a proxy at some point. Was it special
Right.
who proxied in TVT? Or was it Fantasy?
No, Fantasy proxied in a TVZ.
Wait, no, special did proxy in a. Wait. Oh, is that going to see it? That's going to see it.
I think it's going to see it.
No, you know what? I think the
Jake,
SCV.
I love how you make this cast hard on yourself.
the SCV is going to bounce and see it. Like it's not going to see it. There, see, right?
Boom!
Oh. I'm such a good caster. You see that?
You're a great cat. Oh, and Juanito puts his hand on his head.
Yeah, there's a bunker going up. This is not good. What do you even do? Because you're so committed now.
You just try hard, and maybe you win. No.
Oh, this is bad.
Let's look. Yeah, here we go. This is production.
This is really bad.
A-class. Let's see if he's sad.
KeeN's pretty chill.
KeeN's like, I am going to win this.
Is that tech lab going to die before it? Is it dying quicker than it's building?
Do you want to get the other tech lab that's getting you up, or is that not math out correctly?
I think you don't because it's going to get up anyways.
It's a depot over here, so he's like, you can't. He's going to wall him in.
Oh my
firing
God.
squad here.
This is so annoying.
Oh, no!
Oh, what?
The Marauder was on a diet.
I can't believe that fit
Yeah.
through. Oh, did his tech lab just burn down? I think it did. Oh, okay. This is it. There's no way, right?
He's got a third.
There's already a factory up. SpeCial's building a factory at home, but this feels really, really bad.
This is so sad when this is like a pro match you're playing.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt if you lose this too. So you're gonna regret it. This is one of the things where you're like, why did I do that? It was so dumb, but like it's such a good idea in your head, and you can't.
It's based off of just the factory and the barracks being a few hexes left.
Yeah. It's just something you beat yourself up for it after, even though you can never really know beforehand. To be fair, it's not. I mean, there's a couple supply depots being forced here. Factory's finishing up on the other side of the map. I mean, it's going to be a really uphill battle, but I guess the game isn't over yet.
Yeah. Well, he's dead, just not physically. I mean, this is pretty hard to come back from.
Yeah, it's pretty committed. It's not even like the Reaper stuff where you can come back, but when you double Tech Lab and lose a Tech Lab in the main, and actually, you know
There's
what?
also no ground units, by the way.
You know what? KeeN just got a free Tech Lab.
Oh my God!
Take
Are we
that
gonna
Tech
get a
Lab.
shot of it? Let's see if Shine catches it. Shine's pretty good at catching everything.
Is he going to take that Tech Lab? I think he is. He's going to build a Cyclone with that Tech Lab. That'd be great. He did take it.
He did. We're not gonna get a shot of it, but he did take the Tech Lab.
I think he did.
Straight up.
He's building a Raven. I'm pretty sure it's from that Tech Lab, that special
Yeah,
build.
you better believe it, son.
Yeah,
oh,
it is. It is.
Yeah, look at that. Stolen goods.
He stole his Tech Lab. That's messed up.
That's beautiful. That's ultimate justice for the cheesy Terran.
Should have left the other Tech Lab too.
Yeah.
Yeah, could have taken two Tech
Later on,
Labs.
he's going to have a factory there to make tanks out of.
That's great. Okay, I mean, I'm interested how this game continues, but it'll be really hard. Especially like goes in there, builds a reactor, and then leaves.
That's the dream. Okay, so a Raven's out. SpeCial is limping through this game. I do think we're going to have a counterattack here because both barracks had to be lifted. There was no way to apply additional pressure here. I think only just now is there going to be any semblance of a ground army. It's just two Cyclones, excuse me.
Yeah, two Cyclones can be really annoying and really good defensively, though, because you can go out on the map and kite forever. So it's possible he could slow it down long enough to get a siege tank from himself, or for himself, rather.
Ooh, careful, SpeCial.
Or he could lose a Cyclone and
really Hellions
sad.
are killing Cyclones now.
That's really bad. Now he only has one Cyclone.
SpeCial has this tick where when he's really losing, he chews on his tongue. So it looks like he has 3 lips.
Oh, he is doing that.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. I think he was doing that earlier when I was talking about it.
So the Marines are going to push north here, along with the rest of the army. And I don't know if this is going to close it, but there should be a lot of room here for very creative attacks. And
yeah. I mean, it's going to be really tough.
There's only one Marine here, right? So, I mean, the bunker doesn't even really need to be respected.
Oh, he gets a lock on again. He might lose his
2 Marines.
Okay, the siege tank is nicely positioned, but the problem is once a disable goes off, like
you'll just be able to completely wipe clean the ground, I believe.
There's
he
no
could even
tank,
disable an auto turret or something like that if you wanted to.
Oh,
or
no,
2 auto turrets is fine. 3 auto turrets is even better.
Yeah, 1 tank goes down. There is no tank from KeeN though, so there's no.
There's
push.
no tank. No tank.
This would be a crazy comeback if he comes back. I would love to see it like go out and actually somehow SpeCial win, but he isn't dead, so that's already a really good step in the right direction. The only real disadvantage I see right now is the Marine count. 19 Marines to 6. 2 Ravens though, and to 2 tanks. It's pretty even, honestly. Stim is quite late.
Yeah.
So this game's going to have to be like a SpeCial on the back foot game where like he's defensive for most of the time.
It's SpeCial trying to last into late game.
And if he can get to late game, then it's probably fine. Because there's nothing hugely disadvantaged besides that. But it's not an easy game.
I don't think this is an easy map to just straight up control either.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different areas you can go to. A lot of places you can get shut out of. So
here we go for the first move for SpeCial. First offensive move that isn't the Marauders.
Time to finish what I started. Kill some of these.
He goes in and kills his own Tech Lab.
Yeah. He gets it right before the upgrade finishes.
Yeah. Imagine he guns down his own Tech Lab after he built it too.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Well, the Tech Lab's a traitor. What do you want me to say? I still think there's an opportunity for another attack in here from KeeN.
Yeah, it certainly is. Oh, nice disable. Saving the Raven's life.
So, I think another big question to ask is SpeCial going to be able to take a third base?
He's going to try. It's very important in TVT.
But I think this is the moment that KeeN comes in here and tries to smash it. Or does a Doom drop into the main?
Yeah. I mean, a Doom drop in the main is SpeCial's best bet. Remember when that happened versus Fantasy? It's kind of like giving your opponent the opportunity to win the game, and I highly doubt KeeN makes that same mistake. Looks like KeeN is just prepping for an actual engagement. There's only 2. It's going to get instantly disabled. 2 tanks moving up and sieging. I don't see any defense here. Both tanks are going to get targeted down. There is 1 tank on the high ground, but there's really nothing here.
Completely losing control of the low ground. The Marines can back up. It's going to be up to SpeCial to try to get some control of the low ground here.
Yeah, this is serious damage control, but there's nothing here to stop this from burning. I don't see how he stops this. Looks like the Natural's under fire, and these tanks can't get close enough to push back KeeN's siege tanks without losing his own. This is damage he can't take as he's already behind.
Okay,
CC
he gets
goes
the CC.
down.
That is about all he needed to do. In fact, look at this. He's so good, he picks up and backs off.
If he's building that CC, the game is over, I would say. I don't know if he's lifting and landing another one that he had. Looks like he's landing one. Yeah, he's landing one. Okay, the game is still over, but it's not as over as I was saying.
Yeah.
But I admire the fact that he, I mean, it is his GSL life.
I mean, he probably shouldn't leave. It's hard to imagine him winning here.
Yeah. Does KeeN have a third CC? It is already landed. Yeah, this is very bad. This is the comeback of the century, though. We're hoping.
Okay, another drop in here. This might be too ambitious.
He found an opening, though. Looks like he might even just be using it for positioning. KeeN is pushing in. I don't know if this is a good fight, but it looks like it is. I mean, even if he trades evenly, he's in a great spot, right?
GG. KeeN takes it. Juanito pays the iron price for the double floating racks into the main cheese.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like he's going to be kicking himself for that because he is actually a very good macro player. I mean, he could have put up a proper fight just playing a straight-up game. It feels like he threw away
brought everything he had, brought it to the casino and bet on black there, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a roll of the dice.
Right.
And KeeN, fortune was on his side. His buildings are in the spot to spot that.